Greetings, salutations, everybody. This is Bacon with Bacon's Broken Bits. I am currently out here in Gallatin. It's just north of Nashville. Had to stop up here. I had left a couple of my tools up here and from work, and so now I'm just heading out of here. So I was challenged by Ride with Grunge in the game of 4's. It was a game kind of thing. Not really a game, it's just a little thing to do while we're motovlogging. Tell everyone a little bit about ourselves kind of thing. Alright, so the game of 4's goes like this. You tell people 4 things about each subject. Now each subject, these are the subjects. One is foods, drinks, places you've lived, names you've gone by, places you've been. And then at the end of it, you call out 4 other motovloggers to continue the game, and then they do it and they do it and so on and so forth. So this is my game of 4's. So my game of 4's, let's see here. My 4 favorite foods. Tacos. Can't go wrong with tacos. Number 1. Alright? Tacos are delicious. Being Mexican helps too. So, tamales. Gotta love tamales. Pizza. Pizza's always a delish dish. Say that fast. Delish dish. That's a difficult one to say. Yeah, so pizza. And the almighty sandwich. I'm not going to name a specific sandwich because I love so many different kinds. I love Reuben, grilled cheese, ham and cheese. I mean, cold cuts, hot sandwiches. I love them all. The amazing thing is, I think sandwiches were one of the greatest inventions ever, because you can take all this food and pack it to go in this little handheld thing, and it's just amazing. You know, you don't have to sit down and eat it. You can, you know, you can be walking around eating a sandwich. So, love me some sandwiches. So there's 4. Tacos, tamales, pizza, and sandwiches. Now drinks. A lot of people tend to say this one because, you know what, it is kind of wonderful. Jack Daniels. Love me some Jack Daniels. Nice and neat, no rocks, no Coke, no nothing, just sip on it and enjoy. Another one of my favorite drinks, you know what, you can't really go wrong with margaritas, because margaritas are so tasty and so great on a hot summer day, and they you know, they make it feel like summer. Now, I don't drink soda all too often. I try not to, at least. I used to drink them a whole lot. So sodas are really good. I do love them. Try to stay away from them though. Try to stay away from sodas, but you know, of sodas, love me some Mountain Dew. Not the Code Red, not the Code Black, nothing like that. Not the all natural sugar one that they try to put out. Mountain Dew, just Mountain Dew, so good. Also, root beer. Love me some good old root beer. And then, of course, water. Gotta drink lots of water. I got into drinking a lot of water when I cut off the sodas, and I've never been happier. Honestly, water is one of those things that you just cannot help but love. I know a lot of people out there will say, oh, I can't drink water all that often or nothing like that, but I think that's messed up because, you know, first off, water's in every drink. Alright? Water makes up the greater majority of what is in every drink. Now, in order for it to be a liquid, there's water in it. Now, the only reason people don't like water is because it's not all super crazy flavorful and stuff. So, yeah. Thing is, though, once you get over that hump of it's not all flavorful, and you just drink it just for the refreshing part of it being water, you'll love it. Just get it out of your head. It doesn't have to be flavorful. I've had some amazing tasting water. No, and I'm not talking about flavored waters or anything like that. I'm talking straight out of the tap, some ice cubes. Honestly, I drink most of my water room temperature, but that's just me. I don't like at work, I don't like carrying a cooler around or anything like that, so my water gets ambient temperature as it is. So those are the 4 drinks that I just do love. Now let's see here, places I've lived. So number 1, my home city, Cleveland, Ohio. Love pretty much everything about Cleveland. It's just an amazing city. There's a lot of people that talk trash about it because of past history and stuff like that, and the sports teams. But until you've actually lived there, you can visit and you're not going to like it. But until you've lived there, you've actually fully experienced the people that live there. It's an amazing place. 2, I've lived in Des Moines, Iowa. Des Moines, Iowa. Not a bad little place. Kind of happy I got out of there. So, it's a little slow for me. Now Nashville's twice, actually quite a bit larger now. When I moved, Nashville was about twice as big. And of course Nashville. And I also lived in Cuernavaca, Morelos, Mexico. La ciudad de Cuernavaca en el estado de Morelos in Mexico. That's right. I lived there for a year. Great, amazing city. It was just about an hour and a half south of Mexico. So great place to be. Made it really quick and simple to get up to Mexico, and so much history. Just so much history all over there. So names I've gone by. Well, you all know bacon, so I'm not going to include that one. I did not actually give myself that name. That was actually given to me by somebody I worked with. Let's see, I've gone by, when I was in Cleveland, I was Potato. Mainly my friend was all messed up in the head, and he looks at me one day and he's all like, Potato. I'm all like, why? He's like, because potato. And I'm like, okay. When I was in Des Moines, I had so many in Des Moines. I actually did go by, for the longest time, Chavez. Now, I got the name Chavez because when I had longer hair and I was doing karaoke and stuff, there was a group of guys that just started calling me LDP, or Lou Diamond Phillips. And in Young Guns, he played the character of Chavez. Navajo. So I went by Chavez. Then I had another group of crazy, weird friends that would give me different names. So while we were hanging out at the bar, I'd be Johnny Sometimes. Then there was Dante LaRue Roy G. Biv. Yes, all one name. Dante LaRue Roy G. Biv. Now, places I've been a lot of places. Visiting, well, my wife and I went to, just recently, the Amelia Islands, Ferdinand Beach, just north of Jacksonville, Florida. I've been to Myrtle Beach. I've been to Phoenix, and I've been to Phoenix, Arizona, Estes Park, Colorado. I mean, there's a lot of places I've been. That's just kind of odd. Like visited and vacationed and stuff like that. Been up to Eastport, Maine. That was an interesting one. Pretty sleepy little town, but really fun nonetheless. I was a lot younger. I was still in high school. I think I was a sophomore in high school actually when I went up there. Been to New York City because that really chaps my hide. I've been to a lot of places, and I still like to go to a lot of places. Shoot, I've been to Boise, Idaho. So yeah, a lot of places I've been. So I guess now it's time to go ahead and call out 4 other moto vloggers. One of them is going to be Amp Moto. Amp Moto, you have been summoned. Somebody I haven't seen in a while do anything, so maybe I'll crack him out of his shell. Wolf! Wolf! Get out here. Do this. Do something. We miss you. Rogue Mogul. And I'm gonna go ahead and do 5. So Just John will be my 4th. Just John out of Oklahoma City. Here, let's also do Beer 30. Beer 30 isn't exactly a moto vlogger, but you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and call him out on this. See who else he can get on this. Ought to be fun. But anyways, until next time everybody, vaya con Dios.